You love your child. They're the best. They make all the great decisions in the world. You love them to death, but there are two situations where, you know, they made mistakes. The first is that they started gambling and they started doing sports betting on the Cowboys. And trust me, I don't sports gamble, but that is the worst gamble you can ever make in your life unless you're betting against the Cowboys. They rip my heart out every season and it bothers me so greatly. But the second decision that they made was that they married the worst person in the world, and you're guaranteed that they're going to get divorced sometime in the future. So, to protect them from the gambling and to protect them from the ex-spouse, soon-to-be ex-spouse, that you can guarantee they're going to be an ex-spouse, what do? Well, SubTrust is the answer to that. I wanted to talk to you today about SubTrust, and I wanted to tell you how to reach out to me as well. You can find me on my website, www.legionlawpllc.com. You can schedule a free consultation over the phone, and we can chat about SubTrust all the day long. So a SubTrust is going to be where you create a trust, and then in the trust you say, all right, when this certain circumstance happens, we create another trust inside the main trust. And this subtrust is going to hold certain assets. There will be another subtrust over here that holds different assets, and each one has separate rules and different people in charge. And you know, you can customize it to the extent that you want. So trusts are great because you can have a lot of different trusts all within one trust. It's a very customizable process. And if you're worried about your child, you give them an inheritance and then they go waste it on the Cowboys, or they go waste it in a marriage that definitely is going to fall apart, you can actually set it up so that you can say, all right, when I die, we create a subtrust, and then that subtrust is going to be managed by someone else. We're going to take my child's inheritance, we're going to put it in that subtrust, and then that manager of the subtrust, the trustee, is going to only distribute money to guarantee that it doesn't get mixed with the soon-to-be ex-wife and it doesn't get mixed with the Cowboys. So they can have rules to protect the inheritance you're giving your children so that people don't steal it, people don't waste it, and they actually do what you have in mind for them. And that's very, very important because there are plenty of people out there who see free money and pennies from heaven when mom and dad die, and that's definitely not the case, but they still think of it that way and they go waste it on the Cowboys. So that is the nice part about SubTrust. It is completely a valid option. If you have any questions or concerns on that, you can definitely exercise that option and make sure that you can protect your assets from any other extenuating circumstance. Now, oftentimes when people create subtrust, they put their own children in charge of their own subtrust. But I mean, obviously you can see what could happen there where the child thinks, oh, well, I'm in charge of my own subtrust, so I'm going to go do whatever I want. And that's totally a valid option as well. But, you know, that may lead into the Cowboys getting even more money from us suckers out there. So that being said, if you're concerned about that or anything else, I can definitely help you out. We can protect the inheritance that you're giving your children to make sure that it is spent the correct way rather than squandered on wastes of time. So if you have questions on that, you can email me directly, Derek, D-E-R-E-K, at legionlawpllc.com, or you can find me at my website, www.legionlawpllc.com. You can go to the Contact Us page and schedule a free consultation over the phone with me on that one. So thank you so much and have a great day. Go Cowboys.